Hey guys, Kamakuno, and today I'm doing a review for Captain Marvel issue 4. And before I start this review, just want to remind you guys to enter my contest, pre-1000 subscriber contest. It really is just really thanking you guys for subscribing and giving me a good idea of a 1000 subscriber video. That way, I could really thank you guys for subscribing and just making this journey awesome. And yeah, so go check out that video, and you might have the opportunity to win some cool prizes. But let's start the review for Captain Marvel issue 4. Let's talk about the cover. I wasn't totally excited for this issue just because I knew this was a continuation of this boring story arc and this confusing and lame story arc. So I was like, oh, okay. And then she says something. I think she says, "You want to take another shot at an American soldier? You're gonna need a bigger gun." Hey, that's kind of funny. All right, I'll give her that. But other than that, I wasn't really that excited for this issue. But I've been keeping on to Captain Marvel just because I feel like the story arc might be bad, but then the next one would be really good because I really enjoyed the first issue. I really liked the art, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna stay for this story arc. I'll stay for the next one, but if I'm really not liking it, it's gonna be hard. But I'm gonna drop Captain Marvel. But we'll have to see after this story arc, and hopefully the story arc ends soon. Hopefully in the next issue. It's been 3 issues already, so for a really bad story arc. Yeah, so hopefully this ends soon. But in this issue, we get to see. Oh wow, I'm thinking about it now. We don't really get to see much. We get to see, Captain Marvel just say, "Oh, great job, girls! You did a great job." Because she's talking to, I guess, the people that she met throughout this whole entire going to World War II thing for some odd reason, and she's trying to figure out like how to get home and like what exactly happened. And we also find out that Helen Cobb, who's like I guess her role model, and who brought her to this World War II setting. She goes and meets up with her at this time. That way, I guess maybe she can ask questions, and yeah, that's what kind of happens. And I thought that was kind of confusing. I'm like, all right, what does Helen Cobb have to do with this? And because she like finally realizes when she sees this thing on the ship, Helen Cobb has to do with this. And yeah, so this has just been a really confusing story arc. Why is she in World War II? What's the purpose? Who's Helen Cobb really? Like I really don't know. Personally, I haven't been reading Ms.Marvel for a while. I read some of her last series, but I did like the character. I liked Ms.Marvel, and that's why I picked it up. And I was pretty excited for this series. And now that this big story arc, their first story arc, is here, their potential went out the window. I mean, like, this story arc is so confusing. None of it makes sense. The only thing I really love about this series is the art, and that's why I'm kind of staying for it. Just, alright, I'll deal with this horrible story arc, and, just see if the next story arc is good, because I really do see the potential in this series, and again, that's the only reason I'm still giving this series a try, and really still picking up this series, because the art is amazing, and I see the potential, and that's pretty much the only reason I'm doing it. But I don't know, this really was not a good issue. Not much happened in this boring story arc to really, I don't think anything will justify this story arc for me. I don't care what she says, it's not going to justify it. I don't care what Helen Cobb is doing. I don't care if there's aliens in World War II. Nothing justifying it for me right now. But again, I'm just waiting and seeing what the next story arc will bring, and hopefully the next issue will end this story arc. It seems like we still have that World War II thing going on for them in the next issue, but hopefully... Oh no, actually that isn't. No, I think it's still continuing. I thought this was the next issue, but this is the next issue. Yeah, but I still think we're bringing the World War II thing going on. But hopefully in the next issue it ends, and then the issue after that is good. I'm telling you, I'm only staying for one more story arc, and if I really hate the next issue, I'll probably drop it. But please let the series be good, because I actually want it to be good. But don't pick up this issue. I didn't enjoy it. The only thing you might enjoy is the art, and that's pretty much it. So I'm going to give it 2 stars for the art, because the art is really amazing. I love it. And if you want to really check out a good issue of Captain Marvel, the first issue was really enjoyable for me. But after that it really was going up here. It's going up here. And then it went down. So, yeah, pick up the first issue. I actually really enjoyed that. But try to skip this story arc altogether, save your money. And I'll tell you if the next story arc is good. But hope you guys enjoyed, and this Comic Uno. And guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno the Rand Situations, and just get news about my videos. So hope you guys enjoyed. Don't pick this issue up. Bye, guys.